President Donald Trump is once again making waves in Washington, this time over the future of Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. Just hours after privately suggesting he was leaning toward firing Powell, Trump reversed course publicly, telling reporters on Wednesday that it's highly unlikely he would remove the Fed chair, unless, in Trump's words, he has to leave for fraud. The back and forth began Tuesday night during a private meeting at the White House with roughly a dozen House Republicans, many aligned with the far-right Freedom Caucus, who had come to talk about crypto legislation. But the conversation quickly shifted to Powell. According to people familiar with the meeting, Trump discussed the concept of dismissing Powell, something he's been itching to do for months over disagreements about interest rates. Trump even waved a draft letter about firing Powell during the meeting. But sources say the letter was just a prop, not something Trump had written himself, and not a formal dismissal. It wasn't until Wednesday, during a meeting with Bahrain's Crown Prince in the Oval Office, that Trump clarified publicly, saying Powell is highly unlikely to be fired, unless there's evidence of fraud. The markets didn't take this lightly. Stocks slid on initial reports that Powell could be ousted, with the S&P 500 dropping by 0.7%. Treasury yields also swung slightly before stabilizing. It's important to note, the Republican lawmakers Trump met with Tuesday represent the party's more far-right flank. Many Senate Republicans, meanwhile, have publicly supported Powell, at least until the Inspector General completes a review of a $2.5 billion Fed construction project, which Trump allies are now citing as a potential reason for removal. And in a curious twist, Powell was scheduled to meet with the House Financial Services Committee Wednesday evening. That meeting abruptly cancelled due to a late House vote. So for now, Jerome Powell remains at the helm of the Federal Reserve. But Trump's comments, both private and public, signal the political heat around the central bank is far from cooling off.